gentlemen.
Morning.
Honorable, the head of education in Fakfak, Honorable all the headmaster in Fakfak, Honorable all the teacher in Fakfak, and beloved all students in Fakfak. This morning, I would like to tell about one solution of the problem in mathematics learning. I am Cecilia. I am teacher in SMA Negeri 1 Papua. I am mathematics teacher for science class, especially for grade 11 and 12. There are many problems. And when I start my profession as a teacher, one of the problem is the students cannot understand the difficult material and mathematics. For example, in geometric learning. In grade 12, we have a matter about factor in 2 dimension and 3 dimension. In 2 dimension, the student can finish their work. The matter is easy, but we talk about factor in 3 dimension. The students cannot understand it well. Why? Because in 3 dimension, the matter is very difficult and very abstract. For example, please describe a factor -3, 7, and 5. This is a factor position -3, 7, and 5. Please describe. For the student, it is a very difficult because very abstract and become to 3 dimension. But we a teacher I try to find the solution to solve this problem. Computer is one of the solution this problem, but computer in this place is very expensive. So I use 3 leaflets. It is the process. The first, take a 3 leaflet. One for fuse X or X-axis. The second for fuse Y or Y-axis. And the third for fuse Z or X-axis. Look at that. One again. Take 3 leaflets. One for X-axis, one for Y-axis, and the third for Z-axis. So, we are give a scale. Curve front in my body is positive scale 1, 2, 3. In fuse X and go back is -1, -2, and -3. We are give a scale 1, 2, 3. In fuse Y, go to right and go to left, -1, -2, and -3. And on top 1, 2, 3. Scale in Z views or Z axis and under -1, -2 and -3. And the meeting 3 lines is the central point is 0, 0 and 0. Look at that. We will describe the -3, 7 and 5. In fuse X and fuse X, fixed scale -3, fixed -3, 1, -1, -2 and -3. And so go to right, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And the last, go to up or top 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This is a point or nokta A. So the factor is described line from center point to this nokta on the point. Okay? One again. We describe factor A -3, 7 and 5 in fuse X -3 and go to the right in fuse Y and go to up 5. This is a point or nokta A. So the factor is line from center point go to the point. Okay? And I can describe in whiteboard is it is a fuse of X or axis X. It is a fuse Y and it is a fuse of Z. This is a central point or nokta point 0, point 0 and point 0. Go to front is positive and go to back is negative. In axis Y is go to right is positive. Go to left is negative. -1, -2, -3 and etc. And up is positive 1, 2, 3 and etc. And under on the top is -1, -2 and -3 etc. So factor A -3, 7 and 5 is -3, go to right 7 and go to top is 5. Look at that. That is a nokta or point A. So the factor A is line from central point go to point or nokta. That is a factor A. That is very easy because we use 3 leaflets. In fact, many students can understand it well with 3 leaflets. That's all about my solution from the many problem in mathematics learnings. Thank you for extension. Good morning.